Hi, I'm Vaishali. Welcome to Vaishali's Tips and Treats. I'm doing something different today. I have a friend who's going to teach me his favorite recipe. Here's Kshitij.
Hi, Andy. How are
Welcome
you?
to my
Thank
show.
you. Thank you.
And what are you going to teach me today?
I'm doing one of my favorite tried and tested signature recipes.
Okay.
So we'll do freshly handmade chicken burgers with nice caramelized onions and garlic aioli.
Sounds good. So,
Before we start, can I borrow an apron from you, Auntie?
oh, sure. Right here. That's
Yeah, so like with this recipe, we can have a couple of things going on simultaneously so
Okay.
that we can save time. So we'll get going on the onions first,
Sure,
since
sure.
the onions will take the longest time. So we'll slow caramelize these onions, do it the proper way.
That's good.
Very low heat and let the onions release their natural,
Juices and,
their natural sugars.
Yeah.
So very basic.
It's more evenly roasted and evenly cooked.
Yeah.
So it's always good to
Oh,
do it
these will
properly.
be amazing. These will have a nice, velvety, succulent texture once
Nice.
you're done. So let me get my pan going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the thing with these onions is we don't need a very hot pan, very hot oil,
Okay.
because we don't want the onions to hit the pan and sizzle right off. We need them to very slowly cook so we can
Okay.
put them in a cold pan with oil also. They'll eventually
Yeah.
heat up.
Swirl the oil a bit.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's give it a quick toss. So yes, these can go on for a while. Once they are around halfway done,
Yeah.
we'll add in some butter, and
Okay.
when they are almost done, we'll add our salt, pepper, and a special ingredient that I'll tell you later.
Okay. Great. So shall we start binding the patty then?
Yes, of course. Let's
Okay.
get straight up into it. So,
That's about
we-
half kg of chicken
you
mince.
have half kg chicken mince, this amount of ginger garlic paste, and I mean you can't go wrong with ginger garlic.
Absolutely.
Okay, so 1 egg. This is just so that the patty has a really nice fluffy texture, Use juice of about half a lemon. Just check on the onions. The onions are coming along nicely. Okay, then
That's black pepper.
some black pepper by my
Yeah,
instinct.
Sure.
So for precise recipes, I mean, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you will look it out
We
later.
are going to share that as well. And
White pepper are we doing? We'll do the salt just in a bit,
Okay.
and so we have onion powder. Just a little onion powder in, and we'll use some garlic powder. Even though we put in ginger garlic paste.
Yeah, the dry powder has
The dry
its own
powder
kind
has its
of
own
flavor
flavor,
and
correct.
aroma.
We've
That's
just
a good
used,
amount.
one of my absolute favorite ingredients. And Cajun works so well with most of the things that I cook.
Yeah.
And just give the onions a quick. And we're just about done with the mince. Before that, we'll add loads and loads of flavor to our chicken. We'll use cilantro.
Freshness of cilantro.
I mean, you can never have too much of cilantro. This is absolutely my favorite herb. So try to chop it as finely as we can. This adds a very nice fresh kick to the patties. Let me just
That
quickly.
again is a good generous amount of.
Yeah, cilantro. I mean, I like using loads and loads of it. So we use breadcrumbs. So this might look like a lot of breadcrumbs, but actually because chicken doesn't bind very well, at least chicken patties,
Right.
because it's not red meat.
Okay.
So the texture gives us that much of liberty. Yeah. So we'll start with this much,
Okay.
and we'll see if the patties are too sticky. We'll just keep on adding the
Yeah.
breadcrumbs as we go. So we'll add.
Reduce the.
Yeah. Let's reduce the flame a little bit. We don't want them to brown too fast, and we can add a touch of water to this as well.
Okay.
So that if you just get some salt into it. So I don't trust a spoon for salt.
Okay.
I mean, for the salt, It has to be in your hand so that you know how much you're adding.
Sure.
Yes, that's that works. Thank you. What you're gonna do is this, you're just gonna bring the heat of the pan down, make sure it's not too hot. Great, so now we combine. Now comes the fun part.
Okay.
We'll get into it. Let me just oil my hands a little bit. That way, once the mix is done and I'm making the patties, when I'm shaping them, they might seem very sticky to you, but trust me, it'll set in the fridge. Or you can just put it in the freezer for 15-20 minutes, then shift it to the fridge.
Alright.
Patties don't have to be rested for a very long time, just maybe an hour. I mean, if you want to rest it for a longer time, even better, even more flavor will get released. But yeah, just form them, they'll be very soft once they set and once they go into the pan.
Yeah.
As soon as the first side cooks, they'll start firming up a bit and they'll be really good.
Sure. And whenever it's soft, it's juicier when you cook them.
Absolutely.
So you don't want your very hard patty.
And yeah, because we don't want hard patties, because chicken anyway gets dried out very fast. If we were using beef, they would release the juices. Chicken doesn't have a lot of juices anyway.
Yeah.
So you want to try to keep the patty as natural and as soft as possible.
Sure.
So breadcrumbs are a necessary evil for this. Otherwise, without it, we won't be able to bind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will. Sorry, my hands are. Can we oil the plate a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
So another quick thing to keep in mind with these is make these patties a little bigger than your bun.
Okay.
Because the moment they start cooking, they start reducing in size.
Yeah.
So if you look at it over here, these are around, golden brown. We'll try to darken them as much as we can, and without burning them, of course.
You want to add some butter into it?
Yes. So butter, I like to add a little later stage. Because butter burns very fast, so I don't want very black butter,
So that's the reason why you don't add it right in the beginning.
Yeah.
But you wait for the onions to be nice and brown.
And butter is more just for flavor and to deglaze the pan properly.
Okay.
Because they're already fried and caramelized in the oil.
Right.
So butter is just for the flavor. You can't go wrong with butter. Keep adding as much and
Agreed.
it gives you a great flavor.
Yes.
So once the butter is melted, and just in a minute or two, we can then add salt, pepper and Cajun to it.
Okay. So you add Cajun to the onions as well.
Yes,
That's
to the onions as well.
Good tip for our viewers to follow.
Absolutely. So the onions don't need a lot of salt because we had a generous amount of salt in the patties anyway.
True.
Just a touch of black pepper.
And here's the Cajun.
And let's do some Cajun. So we do final mix.
So meanwhile our patty are rested and I have pulled them out of the refrigerator.
They look great.
Yeah. We'll use just 2 I think today at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
so our onions are almost done. I'll use just a few drops of water to deglaze the pan.
okay.
There's a lot of flavor in the pan.
Right. You don't want to waste
So
that.
I don't want to waste that. But just a few drops. Because once I turn off the heat, I want the onions to soak in that excess juice.
Okay.
And these will further darken once they're kept.
Okay.
Once they're rested.
Right.
So you will find them absolutely black in a while.
Great. So let's get on with
these are done.
the patty.
So we can get the bacon and the patties
Going together?
because bacon takes a while to get crisp.
Right.
So we'll just add up. We'll end up saving some time.
So you need some oil for your pan.
So just a little bit of oil for the patties because again chicken will release some amount of fat,
Sure.
and of course no oil for the bacon
Because bacon has its own fat.
Yes, it releases a lot of fat, and once the bacon is done, don't throw out that fat. We'll use. We have a very interesting use for it in the later stages when we are assembling the burger.
Going to use.
Right. So let's use bacon. Now make sure that all the slices are separated. And you can use medium heat for the bacon because we want to completely crisp them.
Okay.
So using a very high heat could sort of overcook them, burn them. And we'll again, I like giving bacon heat for as long as I can.
Okay.
So let's turn it down just a tad bit, and the patty one as well, a little bit. Okay. Right, so our oil is good to go for the patties. Let's put them in. I just love the sound of that.
The sizzling in the
Sizzle.
pan.
You know that something great is coming out.
Yes, of course.
Now if you want to cook the patties just a little faster, we can cover
it up.
cover it. And two things, it will speed up the cooking process, and it will also ensure that the patties are cooked all the way through.
Right.
Because unlike beef, there is no medium rare and well done with chicken.
Right.
It's either cooked or it's raw.
True. That's so true.
So yes, these look good. A little delicate with flipping them.
Because we have made some
Just look at that.
beautiful golden color.
Brilliant color, that's exactly what I was looking for. And these are, both of them have got brilliant color. So I will cover them once again.
Okay. So that
And we can then get started on the most exciting part of the burger personally, the assembling. So-
and also you make a special sauce, aioli.
Yes, so let's get started on the aioli and with some garlic. So we'll just grate some garlic. Grating will release more flavor.
Okay.
So just a few cloves of garlic
Right.
grated. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And
The bacon.
by the time we're done with all the other components of the burger, the bacon will cool a little bit and it will become crispy.
Oh, great. Yes. So shall I turn the burger patty or let it be for a
Yes,
minute or so?
let's check definitely
Yeah.
how it's going. So that looks really good.
So this one can be cooked a little more.
Yeah.
I'll leave that.
So I think they are now cooked from inside. We can leave out the cover if you
Okay.
want.
Yeah. And we can let them cook.
Yeah. Right. So we've got grated garlic, and I am gonna add in.
That you pour in very slowly, drop by drop.
So actually, this technique is.
Continuous.
With continuous things.
Yeah.
So another tip that you can use a wet towel in a horseshoe shape under the bowl so that your bowl doesn't move.
Yes.
And so actually the whisking is because when you use the egg yolk and the oil, it needs to be combined more. So you don't have to give it that much of a whisk when it's just garlic and oil.
Okay.
It is just so that a little bit of flavor gets released into the oil.
Right.
So, and that's it. I mean, aioli is one of the simplest recipes in the world, and we add our mayo to it. And again, a very important component of the aioli is lemon juice. So we'll do some fresh lemon juice. We'll add a little bit of kick to the aioli. That's it. Just a tad bit of salt. Add some black pepper. Black pepper is completely optional. I just love the flavor.
It tastes very good with the aioli.
Just quickly check on
Do
the.
we want to switch off the?
Yes, the bacon is nice and crispy, and
that's great.
So I'll let the patty sweat a little bit more.
Okay.
And I like whisking it properly till the mayo and oil, you know, they combine, have a very smooth
Texture, yeah.
texture. So that's the only time for judgment.
Okay.
You can tell me what I've missed over and what more I need to add. Yeah.
It's perfect. Very good. Nice and tangy.
Great. So we've got a much darker color on the patties now. It's nicely caramelized, one end of it. Just maybe a minute or two on the other side. And we are ready to assemble our burgers.
Fantastic. So we can plate up in this.
Should we plate up straight on the... Cool. Oh, the buns look nice and crispy.
Great. So let's start plating up.
Let's start plating up. Oh
So I
wow.
have this.
Very, very interesting. So I believe like half the flavor in the burger is in how it looks,
Right.
how it's plated. So very, very simple plating. We just generous amount of garlic aioli. That's it. Let's grab our patties now. Looks brilliant. Now the order of all the other fixtures doesn't really matter. I just like putting the caramelized onion because it combines with the cheese and I think it's really nice flavor. So caramelized onion, if you're a fan, you can
add
loads of it.
Yeah.
And otherwise just a little bit will also do wonders to the flavor because this is packed with a lot of flavor.
Yes, I agree.
That, and then
Crispy bacon on top.
crispy bacon, and let's not shy away from adding loads of bacon.
That's a really loaded one.
Yeah. And very, very important, let's hold the burger in place.
Our juicy handmade chicken burgers are ready. Delicious. Do try them out. Do comment and let us know how you like this video. Do share and subscribe.